Okay, so hello everyone whosoever is watching this video. So I have just came up with a new idea of futuristic vehicles, and the idea is to not everyone is trying to have electric cars on road. I'm also trying to have electric car on road, but my idea is not to have battery in it. So you might be wondering someone or how we transmit the electricity to it, or how it will have the electricity source. So I have a car model over here. If you can see right here, I have opened up this toy car. Okay, so this toy car comes with a motor over here and a gear system. It used to power from remote control. So I just bypassed that system, and I have simply connected two coils over here. One is the rear coil and one is the front coil. Okay, and you can see a small circuitry over here which is coming back to the motor. It is just powering up, so there is no battery with this thing. Okay, so let me show you a little light on this thing. This is the coil that I am using. Okay, so this is a pure copper coil, almost size of a paper, plus there is a small circuitry over here. This circuitry you can easily find from power banks kind of things. Okay, so this is doing nothing. It is just taking up, receiving the current. It is just feeding in here, and it gets converted to and received at your mobile phone end. So I'm bypassing it by attaching two wires over here. After that, I have another thing from that is a charging circuit for your power banks. Mostly you can find it at any electrical shop, or you can break your own power bank. It depends upon you. So I have just you have 2 points over here where you can attach a copper coil. So this will act as a emitter, and this will act as a receiver. This receiver is fitted at the downside of the car, and this is the emitter that is emitting the electricity. And my idea is to put it inside the road. I'll show you how I managed to do that. Okay, so if you see over here, if I pick up this car, I open up this thing, I have made a road. So here I have used the same emitter, like you can see it is the same emitter, plus I have attached two coils with it. So these are two copper coils that will help to just emit it, and this receiver, when the car comes over it, will receive the electricity and propels the car forward. And this again happens when it comes here and it propels it again. Okay, so I have my power bank as my source. I can make you see how it works. Let me connect the wires. Just give me a moment. Yes. You guys can see it, right? Let me put this thing here. Okay, so I'm connecting it with the MI power bank. It is having two slots to power, so it will be perfect for me. So I connect one slot here and the other one here. Okay, so disconnected. Okay, the system is on. Now this is the car I am having. I'll just bring one coil over it, and you see it powers. I can test the rear one as well. Let's need to see. You can test this here. So it powers. So it is doing what? It is transmitting the electricity here that is received at the motor. Like you can consider it an electrical vehicle with no battery. Just two coils on the underside and that two sides of a paper. Okay. So what will happen is we'll just put it like this. We'll just close it, and we'll put a car on it, and it will start to work. You just need to see the exact position when the car is on. So it propels. Okay, so after arranging it on appropriate position, when it is right under the coils, it starts to propel. Okay, so I just showed a zoom version of it, so I had to turn it to the rear camera. So this can be the real feature we have with no batteries. No, we don't have to spend anything on batteries. We don't have to worry about. All the roads could be fitted with this thing. Now, to coming on to the things, one thing, it can be common for all vehicles. It means buses, cars, trucks. You name it, we have it. Any vehicle that is running on the road can be having these things fitted over it. And when the car comes over it, it turns low, it powers it. That's so simple to do it. For anything, so it happens. It's so simple. And plus, another advantage of this is like the car is having a real weight reduction. All the battery things that is going down, we can use it for the extra storage capacity. If you see this car, the whole of this thing is empty. Only this much of the thing we needed. Plus, when you put it up, this one just can sit and go. The only disadvantage that I found out with this idea is to have these things inside the road could be a real big cost. The thing is, if we go in mass production, doing it for each and every road, we can achieve it. Another thing, it is one-time investment. We have it one time and then we can go. Another thing, as it is acting as a power source, this like power bank, so we can have it at the roadsides. After having it at the roadside, we can fit in the road with a piezoelectric sensor. So when the car moves over it, that energy could be generated and going back to it, it could charge the batteries. So we can have a cyclic thing over here, not to full it, but yes, we can have some of the energy harnessed back to it. Another thing that we have is, I'll just post another video with this video, and you can see we can use one of my thing where I show how we can wirelessly transmit electricity to anything. It is close distance, that is a far distance electricity transmit. So we can have those boxes around the road and it could transmit anything that goes from the middle. So I hope you like this idea, and any of the things, concerns you like to ask, you can ask whenever you need it. Thank you.